was, you know, I played the movie. I played the movie. I played the game. I don't know. You should find a new name because it's not a game. It's not a video game per se. It's not a movie. It's something different. And so I finished it and I started again. So I've been living with these characters for a long time and spending a lot of time watching them, watching me on those big screens. And when I saw the actors here with the same expressions, they're the same thing. You're like, okay, they're not coming out of nowhere. They're actually people. And that's how you can incarnate, how do you say that? Incarnate it. So that you can feel the flesh, you can feel that there are emotions behind. There's blood pumping, and there's, you know, it's not just all digital. There is something. There is a soul behind it, and you could see just by watching these guys here, all of them. It was very funny because when they were, you're here, right? Yes. Okay. So
be careful.
Yeah. So when they were not talking, they were just like, when you see them, you know, watching around, like, because in the video game you see a lot of these, you know, where the movie, the film, the game is below. So you can see them watching you, and I could see you watching around, and it was exactly the same. It's very strange, very strange. So it makes you understand that it's not just a video game with people with guns shooting everywhere. You need to have a soul. You need to have real characters created by real actors that you can get through the screen. And there is no way around it. And I think it's the element. Because there is no way. That lady that was sitting next to me, I'm sorry, because we were talking with Terry going like, I didn't do that. I got my ass kicked here. I didn't see that letter. I didn't see all that. And we were commenting all that, and she was like, the fight scenes, or she was like, oh my God. So it's almost watching a real movie. We were just experiencing something different. Like usually when you saw a movie once, you see it again, you say, okay, I've seen it before. But now it's like, you're surprised by what you see because it's not what you experienced. I finished it the first time, everybody's dead.
Congratulations.
No, I said, you know, at the beginning you say easy, medium, or difficult. Like, come on. Difficult. Can I have a very hard one so I can really prove myself? No. That was too difficult for me. I couldn't keep up, so I got my ass kicked from A to Z. I can't tell you anything.
You can change the difficulty level as you play.
Yes, I realized that too late.
Yeah.
So I'm starting again on the easy one to see how far I can get and get all the clues and try to find a solution.
Sure.
So it's very intriguing, and it's all based on storytelling and acting. So it's exactly the same recipe that you're using to make a movie. You can have all the CGI that you want. If you don't have a strong story, if you don't have strong actors, you'll go nowhere.
There's a thing that must be said. I think the atmosphere is incredible. I do think the atmosphere of that world is wonderful. This heavy rain, this wave that's down there. And the music is very, very important in this thing. It really builds love. And you're caught in it. You're just whipped into this thing.
Thanks to Mr. Flamand.
He's a genius.
He's amazing.
No.
The rain is...
It was noir-esque.
No, the music is
And
normal.
the music, congratulations, because when you're staying and you're sitting and you're listening to that fucking music for 10 hours straight, and you don't get fed up by it, this is an amazing job, sir. I can't see you with all the lights, but really amazing. You could still, feel the emotions after 12 hours of playing straight, going like, what the fuck is going on? You could feel, oh, no, and music is part of it. So it's the same ingredients that you're using in movies, same thing. Technology is totally different, and the making of it is totally different. What I'm really amazed at, because that's something I really want to pay homage, I don't know if it's true, I can't believe it's true. The first thing he told me, he says, so I came to see him like a couple of months ago, say, hey, I have a great idea for a video game. I finished the story, and he's like, okay, let me show you what we're working on. And I said, but what kind of, the amount of work, how do you measure that kind of work? He says, just 2,000 pages of script. And I'm like, I'm struggling to get 120 pages every 5 years. You know, it's horrible. You write 20 drafts, you never get it right. How do you get 2,000 pages out of it? And I said, okay, I'll play your game, and this is, just make it right, and then we can figure out something. But I cannot, you know, 2,000 pages, can you do that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm allowed to.
Look at his movies.
Exactly.
So now you're allowed to.
Yeah, I know. I want a job. I want to work for this guy. David,
We all want to work.
yeah, we're ready to come to work.
Great.